It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A truck driver is due to front court today over the death of a 45-year-old man at Sandgate. It's alleged the pair started fighting following a minor collision between a truck and a forklift at the Crawford's Freight Lines depot on Old Maitland Road yesterday afternoon. Rory O'Connor from police headquarters says emergency services arrived to find the forklift driver unconscious.
He was rushed to John Hunter Hospital, but sadly was pronounced deceased a short time later. Police from the Newcastle City Local Area Command attended the scene. A 44-year-old man was arrested at the scene, taken to Waratah Police Station and charged with assault causing death early this morning. He's been bail refused and will appear before the Newcastle local court today.
Fire has destroyed a home at Muswellbrook overnight. A passing coal train driver noticed flames coming from the unoccupied weatherboard home in Lower Hill Street just before 2 this morning. Firefighters battled for 2 hours but weren't able to save the building. Forensic police are combing through the rubble to determine how the fire started. The federal government can't say for certain yet whether any work from its naval shipbuilding program will be headed to Newcastle. It's hoped Forjax will get some subcontracting work, with most of the $40 million to be spent on building the new frigates and patrol boats in Adelaide. Patterson MP Bob Baldwin says Forjax will have to tender for the work.
There is much work to be done. It's not going to avoid the immediate job losses, but at the end of the day it will be up to Forjax whether they tender and bid on this work or indeed any other work to keep their company viable.
Faulty parking meters in Newcastle are still causing problems. A software glitch which has caused some meters to swallow coins and not accept credit card payments for the past month still hasn't been fixed. Council has told the Herald the problem won't be resolved until at least next week. Newcastle Council is again inviting applications for its popular Make Your Place program. The program provides up to $2,000 to assist with minor capital works projects which improve the appearance or comfort of local spaces across the city. Newcastle's placemaking facilitator, Susan Denham, says the program provides an avenue for community involvement.
This Make Your Place grant gives you an avenue to take some action and become actively involved in bettering your place. So all those little projects, because the funds are only up to $2,000, but it's amazing what people can achieve for that amount of money. And all those little projects together snowball into making Newcastle a better place.
Triumphs of engineering will be showcased at the Australian Engineering Week running across the Hunter this week. The event aims to promote discovery and increase awareness of the crucial role engineering plays in everyday life. Engineers Australia Newcastle Division President Michael Van Coberden says engineering plays a bigger part in our lives than most people realise.
It's about making the community aware that engineers are here to support, provide and build our society so that we can maintain our standard of living. If you're having a glass of water or turning on the electricity at home, engineers have had a significant contribution to making that technology available, fundamental to the things that we just take for granted in our daily lives.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Newcastle Knights look set to bolster their side in the lead-up to Sunday's Indigenous round clash with the Roosters. Tarek Sims and David Falongo will make their return from injury, with Cade Snowden continuing to be monitored after his concussion. Meanwhile, a recovering Aku Uate and James McManus will undergo further assessment later this week. Sims says it's about intent.
We're not going out there to lose games. Sometimes we might be our worst enemy, but it's who wants to get out there and play football the most on the day.
It's praise all around for the Edgeworth Eagles following a close call loss to Melbourne City in last night's FFA Cup. Bryn Hamill had the boys in a commanding position after finding the net at the 24th, but an equaliser 10 minutes later before a sweetly placed injury time free kick saw Melbourne take the gong 2-1. And the Maitland Mavericks have maintained their lead at the top of the Newcastle Baseball 4th grade competition with a 14-10 victory over University at Roy Jordan Sports Complex. That's Sport. I'm Belinda de Lasheras.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.